G'day guys, Josh here. Thought I'd do a quick little video on this battery charger that I got to replace one that I had that was pretty much dying. Now, this is a car battery or motorcycle battery charger. It will charge your 12 or 24 volt battery from mains power, 240 volt, and it basically supports any battery you want to throw at it, whether it's lead acid, AGM, calcium, lithium, all of them. It'll do all of them, and it's a 7-stage microprocessor controlled charge cycle. All the info is contained in the handy little booklet that comes with it. So it starts off with a desulfation mode, goes into soft start charging, then to bulk, absorption, all that stuff, and does a test at the end. It's pretty smart as far as car battery chargers go, and they do come in 2 different models, guys. This one here is the 10 amp version, which is yellow. There's also a red one, which is 20 amps. I picked this up off AliExpress, quite cheap. I'll have links down below, of course, if you're interested in one of these. Now, I've already been around and charged up all of the vehicle batteries that I could get my hands on. Started with my dad's Hilux. That was no worries at all. Got that charged up. Mum's Yaris, all the Toyotas, no problem there. Even put it on my KTM motorcycle. Now, my bike does have a lithium battery in it. This charger actually has a motorcycle mode, but I'm pretty sure that that would be for a lead acid motorcycle battery, so I'm not 100% sure, but I would probably put it onto lithium for a lithium motorcycle battery. But it was actually showing that my lithium was fully charged anyway, which makes sense because I do ride the bike fairly often, and that stator would keep it charged up. Now, as a quick demo, I'm going to hook it up to the motorhome battery. I'll show you guys the basic process. It is a good idea, of course, to keep your lead acid batteries topped up, especially if you have a motorhome or anything like this that can tend to sit around for a while. There's always some sort of parasitic drain, and those lead acid batteries do slowly lose their charge, and if they get too low, obviously you're not going to be able to start up your vehicle, and also you can damage that battery if the voltage drops too low. So yeah, we'll go ahead and hook it up. Alright, we've got that battery all hooked up. Obviously we've got the red connector onto the positive there and the black onto the negative. Some manufacturers, of course, do recommend removing either the negative or the positive cables of the car from the battery, so that the car itself isn't connected. But I've not had any worries with this Fiat. However, if you have a DC to DC charger in your motorhome or ute or caravan or whatever, it is highly recommended to disconnect that, because as the voltage of this battery here rises, it can kick on your DC to DC charger, and that will automatically drain all the power out of this and send it into your house batteries, which is not ideal. It's not what you want. And as we can see here on the screen of the charger, showing 12.7 volts, 22 degrees. It is actually showing fully charged, 100% charged on this battery, which is pretty good. Now, the button here actually switches between the different modes. So it is set to car at the moment, so I'm going to leave it on that. But you can't change that when it's just connected to the battery. You've got to disconnect it from the battery and then connect the mains power at the other end, and then you can change that. But we're going to go ahead and connect that to mains power now and let it start charging. Okay, so it's going into desulfation mode first. This is what the DES stands for. Okay, so it only stayed on that desulfation for a few seconds, maybe 30 seconds, and now you can see it's pumping in 5.1 amps, 14.5 volts, and it's pretty much almost full, so it's just flashing that 100% icon at the top there. So we'll just let it do its thing and top that battery off. Now, as you can see here, the different modes we have with this charger are AGM, which includes lithium iron phosphate. We've got car batteries, which includes gel, sealed lead acid, wet, deep cycle, EFB and calcium batteries. Now we've got motorcycle batteries and repair mode. Now, while we wait for that bad boy to finish charging, I will mention quickly, guys, make sure when you purchase one of these, if you get one with the Australian plug on it for 240 volts. I'm not sure why AliExpress don't check this stuff, but I got sent one with a Euro plug on it. Now, you can easily go onto eBay and buy a Euro to Australian adapter for a couple of bucks, so it's no big deal. I did actually get my electrician mate to put an Australian plug on that for free, so that was no problem. But yeah, I'm going to try and find a link to one with an Australian plug on it, and I'll put that down in the description if I can find it. If I can't, I'll make a note of that. So yeah, not ideal, but it is what it is. But yeah, for a battery charger with all those features, these are coming in at a really good price. Alright, it's taken quite a while. In fact, it's actually night time now, but that battery has finally been fully charged. So we can go ahead and disconnect that one now, and yeah, we'll do a bit of a wrap up. There you have it, guys, the Foxsur car battery charger. pretty cool. Does what it says on the tin. Now I just had a quick look online at a couple of local car accessory retailers, and you know, these chargers, especially like ones 10 amps and over, you can be looking at over 150 bucks for just a cheap crappy brand. And I'll tell you, the last one I had was not much chop. It was only about 2.5 amps of output, and it just never worked right. The fan inside it was noisy as all hell. But this little unit seems to be the goods, and it's only around about 50 to 55 bucks off AliExpress with free shipping. So yeah. Now, as I mentioned, mine did come with a Euro plug. I wasn't able to find a model with an actual Australian plug on it, but there is one of the sellers has a listing where you can buy it with an adapter as well. So it's not that much more expensive or anything. So you can get it with the Australian adapter altogether and be able to just plug it straight in. So no dramas there. I will put links down below, guys, and of course some discount codes from AliExpress. So check them out if you're interested in a charger. You can keep all your batteries topped up with this little guy, your motorcycles, your cars, whatever. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.